deep down inside, you are like this guy in the corner, heart on the table. To the outside world, you are the King of Swords and the King of Wands. That confident regalness. Hi guys, welcome to Elsa Empress Tarot. I'm back. I am no longer feeling unwell. So yeah, I didn't do readings for September because like I wasn't feeling well by the end of August, and I was going to finish them, but I decided to take a breather. So anyway, so this is a reading for Scorpios. Hi Scorpio! It's October. We're getting to your season. We're getting to our season. Our season. Yes. Yeah, because it's my birthday in November, right? Okay, I'm a November baby. Anybody has a birthday like mine? November 10th. Anybody has a November 10th birthday? If you have a November 10th birthday, happy birthday to you. You're my birthday twin. It's great. Anybody has November 11th? Anybody has November 11th? That's my mom's birthday. My mom's birthday is on November 11th. Okay, so if you have November 11th birthday like my mother, then, you know, you're her birthday twin. So yes, I am born the day before my mother. It sounds really strange, innit? Two Scorpios together. Horrible. We love each other and then we hate each other. It's life. It's life. But anyway, happy birthday, Scorps, because I know some of you may be watching this at the end of October. So if you're watching this at the end of October, happy birthday if you are an October Scorpio. We are just the greatest. So anyway, we're going to get on with it because I've been talking for the best part of about a minute or so unnecessarily. So okay, so Scorps, yeah, first things first, if you do not have a Scorpio sun, moon, rising, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Pluto, most of us have Pluto in Scorpio, most of us. If you're born in the 80s, most of you do. If you're born in the early 90s, you would. North Node, whatever, Chiron, you know, Vedic or Western, you have no need to be here. You're not here to like pry yourself into other people's business. If you want to pry yourself into other people's business, and I'm going to say this in a very typical Scorpio fashion, if you want to pry yourself into somebody else's business, you need to go and ask them their business face to face so that they can tell you to fuck off and mind your business. Okay, we do not cross watch over here. We are not interested in other people's business. We are more focused on the business of ourselves, because if we focus on the business of ourselves, we will manifest the things that we desire. Okay, watching somebody else's business doesn't get you shit. All right, so like the song said, leave people's business alone and mind your own. Okay, mind the business that pays you. So that's that on that. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, so Scorpio, for you, we are going to be using the deck for October. Is going to be the Madhouse Tarot. Okay, by Eugene, Vinitski. This deck is crazy. It's madness. It's literally a madhouse. I think this is probably the darkest deck I've used, and I don't know who else I'm using this deck for because I've already written it out. For you, Gemini and Sagittarius, I'm using this deck. I think you're probably the only one who could probably relate to this deck, because this deck is very, very dark. It's very dark. But anyway, yeah, so we'll shuffle. We will shuffle. Right, okay, so angel, spirits, guides, ancestors, please, what do we have for Scorpio? Please, Scorpio, all placements. Oh, we'll get more. Scorpio, please, all placements. Okay. Yeah. Right. So, first card out for you, Scorpio, is your own card, the Five of Cups. This is the first one we have out for you. So this is your own card. Then we have the Three of Cups. Then we have the Eight of Wands. So essentially, 5 of Cups plus the 3 of Cups makes 8 Cups, plus the 8 of Wands, 8, 8. The number 8, 8 is of significance for you, Scorpio, this month. Well, readings are timeless, so whenever time. But, yeah. Okay. If you are a Scorpio and you are heartbroken, you are regretful, if you're somebody, you gave your heart, you put it out on the table, you put it out here, you are regretting it. You're regretting it. You are regretting it. Oh, Aleister Crowley. Underneath that we have the King of Swords. With Baphomet in the back. Oh, Scorpio. Okay, I'm a Scorpio. I've done this before. We tend to do this a lot. We put our hearts out there. We put ourselves out there. And then it doesn't get received well. Or we almost feel like this one here, in the 3 of Cups, we almost feel pushed and pulled and all over the place. And then we almost kind of get very revengeful. It's like we pace round and around and around in a circle. Round and around and around in a circle. And then we start getting very combative. With the King of Swords, we start becoming very cutting. And we have no fucks to give. When we run our mouths, we have no fucks to give. Not a very good look though, is it? You know, if somebody doesn't, you know, we put our hearts out there. It's like we're so protective about being vulnerable that we will put ourselves out there. And then when it's not well received, we just become vindictive. We just become very, very, very vindictive. Yeah, King of Wands. In the middle of the fucking spread. The King of Wands. What's up with the Kings there? And then the 2 of Wands. Oh. Oh. We become very vindictive and run our mouths, 8 of Wands. And then somebody realizes, oh, yeah, we don't mess with Scorpio anymore. It's not what we do. We don't mess with them. They have confidence to run their mouths. They do. Deep down inside, you are like this guy in the corner, heart on the table. To the outside world, you are the King of Swords and the King of Wands. That confident regalness. And then we have the Queen of Cups. Underneath the King of Swords. But that's only because, Scorpio, you are of pure emotion. I'm just looking at it and I just see the whiteness, and it reminds me of almost like Mary. Like, if you grew up Catholic like I did, you tend to see a lot of images of Mary. And that card almost reminds me of Mary, but it's that purity. You're speaking from purity, but it's of a higher level, because it's not... Your emotions can be quite immature, Scorps, but when you speak, when you say whatever you say, when you talk to people about how they've hurt your feelings or how they've hurt you in some kind of way, you do it from a level that is not the Queen of Swords. It's not bitter. It's very calculated. It's very well thought out. Whatever actions you take, it's very well thought out with the King of Wands. You're not rash. It's not rash. People realize that it's not rash. You're not losing your temper out of rashness. People have that twisted about us a lot. You know, I like to say, why spend 500 words calling you an idiot or describing how you're an idiot when I can just call you an idiot and be done with it? You know? Any more for Scorpio, please? You know, there was a... When I was shuffling this deck before even coming on here, when I picked out the deck from, like, the piles of decks I've got over there, I shuffled this, and I was thinking about Scorpio, and one of the pages fell out of this deck. And then another card came out. I think it was the High Priestess and something else. And I was like looking at it and I was like, Scorpio, don't sign your name in blood to something that doesn't make sense. Trust your instincts. We'll talk about this card there. There we have the Three of Wands. Underneath the King of Wands. So we have 3-3 as well. 8-8 and 3-3. It's almost like I'm looking at this King of Wands. The Three of Wands underneath the King of Wands. It's like whatever action you take is a masterpiece. It's a masterpiece of your ingenuity. It is a masterpiece of your ability to think before you act. It is a masterpiece. Seven of Wands. Your ability to defend yourself is a fucking masterpiece. You're patient. 7, 10, plus the 2 makes 12, makes 3 of Wands anyway. Plus 8, actually. 11. 11 Wands, let's make 2 of Wands. It's a masterpiece. But then, at the same time, Scorpio, your ability to protect yourself can leave you vulnerable and naked and cocooning yourself and holding yourself. Everybody in this deck, apart from the Three of Pentacles, Three of Cups, sorry, everyone's alone. We start off with the 5 and we end with the 7. They're alone. They're sad. It's like protecting yourself lets all these demons go, and I'm not going to read what the demons are because it's in the book. I'm actually, let me find the book. Because it has got the book. So, 7 of Wands. I think this is probably the only one I'm going to read out of the book. There is a naked girl lying on the bare floor, curled up like a flower bud, like a baby in a mother's womb. Her nakedness is beautiful and defenseless. Around her, on cold slabs, is the outline of a woman. The image is primitive, but deeply cordial. It's like the image of the universal foremother, drawn by a child who needed love and protection, but not only for itself, for everyone. This drawing is the only spot of warmth where you can hide from your fears. The girl was brought here by an acute longing for her mother, a desire to protect herself from persecution by hostile forces, from discomfort and bitterness. She tried to hide in the magical contours of this simple and piercingly delicate figure. The mother's womb is always magic. It is a symbol of the protection of the child, even if it is imaginary. Our heroine lies in it, as if she was not yet born, fleeing from the evil world. It is very painful for her to break away from her mother's image, especially when horrors are thrown from everywhere and evil entities dance around like demons. Are they real? Are they born by a sick mind? In Waite's classic tarot deck, there are 7 wands behind which there are no real dangers. General meaning: the need to defend one's beliefs, always be on top, fight the invisible enemy. So, yeah, we have all these demons at the bottom. 701 matches the seals of the following demons. The 15th spirit of the order is Eligos, a great duke. Daytime, Leo day, 20 to 30 degrees. August 12th to the 22nd, Venus, Copper. He appears in the form of a handsome knight carrying a spear, a banner and a snake. He reveals secret things and knows about the affairs of the future, about wars and how to meet the soldiers. He evokes the love of rulers and great people. He rules over 60 legions of spirits. The 51st spirit, Balaam or Balaam, is a terrible, great and mighty king. Nighttime, Leo night, 20 to 30 degrees, August 12th to the 22nd, sun, gold. He appears in 3 heads, that of a bull, a human and a sheep. He has a snake's tail and glowing eyes. He rides an angry bear and carries a hawk on his wrist, speaks in a hoarse voice and gives correct answers regarding past, present and future events. He makes people invisible and gives them wit. He rules over 40 legions of spirits. Yeah, boy. Oh, it's the seals. It's these seals. Anyway. So these are the seals. So what he's talking about here are these 2 seals. These seals here at the top. Anyway, we got lost in something else. But anyway, yeah. So for you, Scorps, anyway. Me. Why am I hearing in my head, Scorpio, that there is pain in vulnerability? Tell me more about the King of Swords and the King of Wands, please. We'll just take one card. This is 18 minutes already. Page of Cups. The Page of Cups. A childlike innocence. Childlike. So Scorpio, you look like a king, but you feel like a child. I don't know, it's like almost like, not all of you, but some of you, myself included, have kind of been told that your emotions are childish, or they're not worth it, or they're not anything, and it's like, well, it kind of reverts you back to that childlike state where you just want to be protected and you just want to protect yourself. But there's nothing wrong with it. 6 of Wands. There's nothing wrong with it. But that's what makes you victorious. Your emotions, your feelings, expressing them. Expressing them. Even if you do it in a very sneaky way with a 7 of Swords. I love this deck. 7, 7. 7 of Swords, 7 of Cups. I'm literally hearing out of Alice in Wonderland, off with their heads. Like, that is you. But you still have victory from it. And the Knight of Wands again. Knight of Swords. Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords. Justice. Knight of Wands is action. Knight of Swords is talking. And then justice. Gaining justice for yourself. And you ain't going to get that, Scorpio, by being quiet. I feel like just to say to you, Scorpio, if you expressing your emotions makes other people feel uncomfortable, if you standing up for yourself makes other people feel uncomfortable, if you feeling your emotions and then saying them makes other people feel uncomfortable, you don't need them. All you have to do is just say to them, I don't appreciate you acting like my feelings don't matter. They do. And I'm not being over the top, and I'm not being irrational. I'm just speaking. And if you consider them to be irrational, then I suggest we just stop talking, because obviously you have no respect for how I actually feel. Because genuinely, Scorpio, with that Queen of Cups, I feel like your emotions come from a pure and genuine place. Not from a place of manipulation or trying to be malicious. It comes from a genuine place. It's genuine. And whether your emotions are good or whether they're bad, I don't think most people realize how vulnerable and naked that makes you actually feel. So when you do put your heart out and somebody doesn't exactly do what they're supposed to do with it, you go like this. I literally heard people don't know who they're fucking with. They don't. Because I told you this deck is crazy. Because that's you, the green eye at the top. You are this person here. Oh, because nobody wants Scorpio to start doing psychological fucking warfare on them. Nobody wants that. Because Scorpio can start doing psychological warfare. And if Scorpio starts doing psychological warfare, it's not going to be nice, is it? So anyway, that's what we have for you, Scorps. Anyway, guys, please like, share, subscribe. How many minutes? 23. We're going to get on and do the Oracle. 23 minutes. Oh, yeah, we've got all this orange stuff up here because it's October, Halloween and all that business. So, anyway, guys, please like, share, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram. Full moon, new moon readings when I have the time. I didn't do a Pisces full moon because I'm a busy person. During the month of October, we do actually have several planets retrograde. By the time we get to November, I think Mercury will no longer be retrograde, but it will be going over the places it retrograded over, basically. I don't know what other planets stop going retrograde, but there's quite a few planets retrograde. And that's it, okay? So, yeah. Remember, readings are timeless. But yeah, we have two for you, Scorpio. So we have the same one we had for Virgo, which is Music of the Spheres, and then we have the Universe. So we're going to take them both because I'm not going to argue with the Divine right now. Okay, so we have Music of the Spheres. You're about to enter a positive, and fertile period for which you will discover the secret of living an inspired and fulfilled life. This card is acknowledgement of the spiritual progress you have made to date. Your angels and guides want you to know that while they understand that your journey has often been difficult and perhaps even painful, the new phase of your life that is about to unfold will be one of wonderment and joy. You have reached a level of consciousness that will easily support you through the coming time, the culmination of which will see you resonate into a higher and finer frequency. Music can help you access and more easily attune to these higher frequencies. Listening to music that inspires and moves you will awaken sacred truths which have long been forgotten. Because these ancient truths stem from a higher vibration, they can only be accessed through the vibration of sound. You cannot verbalize this knowledge because it is multidimensional in nature. However, you can attune to it as your vibration is raised, and through this you will discover new ways of looking at the world. You will become a source of wisdom and inspiration for many who will cross your path simply because of the energy and vibration you hold. The new energy you are about to access will surface as a deep inner knowing, bringing a new perspective on life. In the future, you may wish to use this energy to help others access these sounds, vibrations. Reiki or other similar vibrational modalities are an excellent aid to this process. So you might want to watch Virgo, because Virgo had the same thing. And then we have the universe. Okay, so the universe. Come, open the golden doors and enter the universe within you. Eternity exists inside your heart. This life is but a dream, so don't take it too seriously. Listen to the wind as it blows through the trees. Feel it caress your face and feel all of life sway graciously to a universal rhythm. Be you one with the eternal flow of nature. Walk with it, rest within its shelter, and allow your heart to heal. Nature and the universe will peel away each layer that no longer serves you. Dwell not in your illusion, which only carries you into darkness, but feel in your heart an eternal glow, the glow of love. Be at peace with the changing seasons, and you will not be left dreaming of summer when winter comes. Shed your fears and be one with each season in your life. Graciously accept all that comes, and remember that all is the will of the one whose light fills creation. Ask that God's will be your purpose, that the nature of the universe also be yours. Walk not into the darkness of light without the glow of love in your heart. Rest your mind and feel the moon's glow. Feel the interconnectedness of all things. Merge with the spirit of nature, for she will help you transcend all obstacles. Be one with all, for all is one. Feel love's flame burn brightly in your heart. Close your eyes and allow your mind to drift back into time, through the ancient mists to the beginning. The further back you go, the closer you will find yourself to the present, for time is but an illusion that masks this eternal moment. Be still, for within your solitude you shall discover the power of now. This card is a blessing from the universe. Do you know what? That felt like a sermon. I felt like I was reading something from like church. You know what I mean? I felt like I was like back in Catholic church listening to the priest chat some shit. Because that's what it feels. Be your purpose, that the nature of the universe also be yours. Walk into the darkness of light without the glow of love in your heart. It just felt like I was in church reading that. But anyway, Pisces. No, Scorpio. Yeah, that's what I have for you, Scorpio. So, you know, readings are timeless. Whenever you get it is when you get it. And that's that on that. So, yeah, I'll see you next month, Scorps. If it's your birthday at the end of October, enjoy your birthday. If you're watching it in November, enjoy your birthday. If you're my birthday twin, happy birthday. Happy birthday. What? Get into dark, powerful Scorpio season. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Bye.